Alive and Well is brought to you by Pine Rest Christian Mental Health Services.
This segment is sponsored by Pine Rest. There is a shortage of mental health therapists right now, and we'll talk about the reasons for that in a moment. But just know that Pine Rest is doing something about it through a workforce development program. It's a master's level internship to help psychologists, social workers, and professional counselors increase their knowledge and expertise and bring new clinicians to in-demand roles here in West Michigan. Social worker Jean Holthouse is here from Pine Rest to tell us more about the program. Welcome.
Thank you.
So this is a thing, this shortage of mental health therapists. How bad is it?
Since COVID, what we have is a greater demand for services than we have providers for it. The demand is growing way faster than the people are graduating from college and getting their degrees.
Is it that they're not choosing it, or just because there's so much demand, we just can't churn them out fast enough?
It's both.
There
are a lot of positions that maybe would pay more money in the end, so you have to have a passion for it. And a lot of people don't even know it's an option for them. So.
I love that more people are seeking help, though, like an awareness of I'm in this and I've got to get some help in order to feel at peace. That's good. Okay, so you're starting this new internship program. Tell me a little bit about it.
So when you get your master's degree, everybody needs kind of that space where you practice all those things you went to class to learn. And so there's a year-long internship that happens at the end, and you need to be in a place where you can provide services and be supervised while you're providing those services. And we have worked to develop a program that will keep teaching you about being a therapist and let you practice that in real life in a setting.
So you're kind of taking this into your own hands and hopefully training up people who will want to stay with Pine Rest, right?
Stay with Pine Rest or stay in the community to serve, even if it's not at Pine Rest.
So in that 1 year period, are they doing what you and others do? I mean, they're doing the real deal. It's not getting coffee, like, so, you know,
no,
like
it's not that kind of
around and absorbing a little.
Nope. They're going to go through a process where they shadow someone doing the job, and then they do that job with the person that they're shadowing, with the person that they're shadowing in the lead, and then they'll flip it so that they're in the lead, and then that person will step back and watch them do it, and then they'll do it on their own. So we want to really guide people through that process, because mental health services, you could hurt somebody if you're not getting really good training in it. So we want to make sure we're training them well, equipping them, and then giving that confidence that I do know how to do this.
That close training, I know, has to be a benefit of being at Pine Rest. Talk about some of the other benefits of an internship at Pine Rest.
Well, part of what we did was we developed a program where you're not only doing, but you continue to learn, because there's a difference between learning the theory and learning, like, and how do I use this theory when I'm sitting with a patient? So they'll have a class that they watch, and then discussion about that class, and then the place to put it into practice. And because Pine Rest has that full continuum of services, you get to see all of the different stages. So maybe someone's in a hospital setting, but someone else is in an outpatient setting or in a school. Like, there's just so many different places that these skills apply.
So do they have to already be enrolled in a master's degree program, or do they have to have a certain undergraduate degree in order to do this? You know, like, what are the prerequisites?
Yeah, so they would be, this is the very last thing in their master's program. When they're done with this, they graduate. So they will already be in a program. It's a requirement of every program that, just like a doctor has to have a residency, this is kind of the equivalent for therapists. So they would be in that final stages, and everybody's looking for an internship. There aren't a lot of places sometimes where you can get those internships, because it takes someone that's willing to invest time and energy and money, and that's not always easy to do for organizations.
I'm guessing you're going to have a wonderful response. The vast array of services that you provide and people and circumstances that you treat at Pine Rest makes it an attractive choice.
Yeah, you can learn a lot about a lot of things.
All right, application process. What do they do?
All they have to do is go to our website, pinerest.org/masters, and there's information about the program there, and the application is there. They fill out, it's just a really brief form. We call you, we'll get you set up for an interview, and we're kind of doing that on a continuous basis until we fill our slots.
But deadline, I think, in May, right?
We're hoping to have everybody chosen by May, so that people kind of are slotted and they know where they're going to be in August when it starts.
All right, well, we will put a link to that website and application at 13onyourside.com.